sizable army. Are these guys a civilized nation? They are a civilized nation, huh? The Israelis also have quite a large army. They're building forts across the empire or their country. Multinational corporations have been done. You know what? Let's do asymmetric warfare. I get special forces and such, which at this point the British should have. I'm pretty sure if I didn't have Egypt in my sphere, they would have straight up just gone in like, let's do this. I will, you know what, I'm going to do something that the actual real powers would do. Let's see, who's fighting who? Actually, this war is over. If I'd known this war was happening earlier, so what are they taking? The Persians are just going to annex Iraq. And Saudi Arabia wants to annex Jordan. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So actually, that'll be a big problem. So I think what I'm going to try and do is ally Turkey. So that the Turks can be a counterbalance to what's happening. Because we just lost Iraq, one of the buffer states, and Jordan was just annexed. So now the only real buffer states are Israel against the Saudis. I'm guessing the Israelis are backing the Saudis. But the only real buffer now in the Middle East is Syria, Lebanon, Turkey, Israel, and Egypt from the actual colonies of the world powers at this point. So, how much did they gain? Soviet Union is still falling off, but they did gain a little bit of prestige from joining that war. Wow. Man, we are in a rough way here in this war. We've lost 50,000 men. I think I've sent in at least 200,000 at this point. And I believe Hong Kong's been conquered? Not yet. So, you know what I'm going to do? The Suez has been built, right? Good. I was about to say, if this game is, like, broken. Excellent. Or not broken, but you get my meaning. Where is that navy? Let's take... not that entire massive army. Let's take this navy. Grab the troops from Rangoon, from Burma. And we'll head out to Hong Kong to stabilize it. Usually the world's a lot more interesting. It's like, you know, communist China, and then it's like regular China. I don't know. They occupied Cyprus. How dare they? That's a shame. Looks like the Libyans are also trying to... Actually, the Libyans are winning in the Italian liberation of their country, or their liberation of their... the Libyans are fighting for freedom. There you go. That's the easiest way of saying that without me jumbling my words and being stupid. So this has actually been one of the more interesting parts of this game, especially with that development in the Middle East. I'm kind of glad now that Turkey seized this Kurdistan region, because that would have been insane. And also, rebels have risen in Tibet. What kind of rebels? Just communist. Oh no, communist rebels! Actually, I'm not even gonna bother marching an army, because the Tibetans clearly have their heads about them. Oh, frame rate lag, man. So let's land in Hong Kong. Wipe them out. Also, I'm liking that Thailand is actually Thailand instead of like Siam. That's pretty cool. Now, if Burma would say Myanmar if you released it, that would be cool. But there's only so much you can do. What the hell was I looking? Oh, we're building. The Battle of Hong Kong has been won, and this battle is going to be worth like 3,000 war score. It's going to be insane. Wow. What's the terrain? Mountains. We're fighting in the hills of, and I believe Egypt can be added to the sphere. So if this war ever ends, we'll be able to form the British Federation. But until then, oh, there's a command units. That's pretty cool. I don't remember if that was actually in the game. I know that was in Hearts of Iron, where you could command the units of the lesser nations and such, but I didn't know. Well, look at that. The Australians have come in from the south. Where did the South Africans go? I'm pretty sure the South Africans were in here, like, they were on this island. Oh, we're having elections in Spain, or in the United Kingdom, excuse me. And there are also a bunch of rebels. Where? Safe working conditions. Got it. I'll do that. Safe working conditions. Done. Oh man, this battle has been going on since the war began. Also, I always play at speed 3, which is just normal, because it doesn't move like ridiculous. Yeah, sure, whatever. Also, when I do elections, I really don't read the prompt, in case you haven't figured that out by now. I usually just go with the middle option that doesn't cause any consciousness or, like, militancy. Just kind of stay the middle ground. So what's the deal here for the British Federation? Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and South Africa all have to be in my sphere. Are they not all in my sphere? Canada is... Is South Africa not? South Africa is, and they're allied to me. Australia, oh, there it is. Australia is not because they're a great power. So I have to figure out a way to drop Australia down from great power status. Or boost another nation to great power status. Because what is Spain now? I think Spain's dropped to a secondary power because of this war. No, they've dropped to a civilized nation because of this war. We've effectively wiped out the fascist dictatorship and all of their men. Insane. Wow, 51 war score. This war is over. It's not over. Guys, it's not over. It's insane. Let's just combine them in one massive death stack army and let's just go murder everything. We'll kill you real quick. We'll kill you. We'll kill you. That's insane. They won't yield after a brutal 4-year-long battle. Actually, I don't know if it's been 4 years. I think it's only a year long. This is actually, the time is moving slower. No, religion is not a political issue. Sorry. Yes, there it is. Basque Country and all states in the Basque Country are free. There it is. Freedom. Freedom for the Basque Country. And, oh, I can create Abu Dhabi as a state. And the British India Ocean Territory. Agreed. Statehood for you. Oh, British Guiana. Oh, man. So much statehood after that war. Man. Oh, wow. The Basque Country is actually way larger than I thought it was. Cool. So let's pretty much... They want an alliance. I don't know if they're in my sphere. So let's back up here for a second. Let's demobilize. There you go. Demobilizing the entire army. Let's see what I have left. I only have 27,000 men left from that war. So I think I'm going to break off some. Let's create a new unit here. And let's leave behind the Royal Marine Detachment. along with some fighter squadrons. What do you think? 4? And let's leave 2 armor brigades. And is this the one I just did? Yes, this will be the Spanish. What should I call it? Spanish or the EU Defense Force? I don't know. Native Spanish Defense Force. There you go. The Spanish Defense Force. Let's see if the name stays. It does. The British Army German station should just be the British Army. Actually, I'll call it the Home Army. There you go, British Home Army. And where is that fleet? It is in Hong Kong, of course. So let's sail them across the world to Spain. Let's remove some troops. And I'll move on from there. So the Spanish Defense Force, I'm going to put them in, I like interventionism. Let's put them in Zaragoza. And then we'll take the British Home Army, what's left of the British Home Army after being just thrashed in that war. And we'll send them home. These brave, brave men. We will send them home. So let's get military access. I think I'll give them military access as well once I'm done. So let's just keep a little bit of priority there. The world is at peace. Now, I'm trying to think. I have to get Australia into my sphere. How to do that is the real question, because they're going to want... Yeah, see, they're going to want... So let's just straight up expel their advisors. They're going to want influence in New Zealand. So, and I can't really declare war on Australia. That would be stupid. So it's that, or find a country that's a secondary power and boost them to great power status. Would probably be the best way of doing it. So I would not mind if Yugoslavia gained some points and became a great power. It's just, how do you do that? You know, even Italy as a great power, but they're gonna lose a lot of influence and a lot of power because of losing Libya. So maybe this war with Spain was bad, but in the end, these people are free now. It's also a haven from the Spanish genocide that I could not stand for. So conservative and reactionary parties have begun. I guess they've taken control of the House of Commons and the House of Lords. So let's land in Hampshire. We have growing militancy at an alarming rate. Consciousness, you really don't have to mind. It's the militancy, and it looks like it's really the Scottish Liberation Movement here. So I'm going to suppress the Scottish Liberation Movement and the Welsh Liberation Movement. Just suppress the hell out of them. They'll come back stronger, and I might have to declare martial law and stuff like that. But we should be fine. So let's just keep troops in the Basque Country. I'm also going to give them military access to me. And go from there. So we've suppressed them and them, as you can see. But Australia needs to fall from great power status to form the British Federation. And how to do that? They have 700. They have a large military. They have way more capital ships than I have. They have 42 capital ships. I have like what, 12? How is my capital ship score 250? Maybe aircraft carriers are just worth a lot? Now, I don't want to. I think I can drop Australia. But it would be to release India as a country. Now, I want to hold on to India as long as possible. Okay. But on the same time, also hold it. I have parts of Afghanistan here. And Burma. So I'm trying to think how... Because India would have enough manpower, and they'd have enough industry and enough prestige to just rocket up the chain into great power status. But I don't want to lose it at the very same time. So that is really my only concern. Actually, if some of these other nations were released, they probably would reach great power status. I'm trying to think. Who's close in great power status? I don't want to be clicking on these Latin American countries too much because it crashes the game. Like, I think Yugoslavia. Wow. Germany straight up annexed Austria. That's troubling. I mean, they all are German in essence, but still. I think that'll be it for Germany's push into Europe, because the rest of these countries are backed by the Union, and if Germany goes to war with the Union, I don't think I'm backing them. I think I might let the Union just straight up crush Germany, even though it would not be good. Let's have good pensions. Damn it. Let's just play a little bit longer. See what I'm able to do with Australia here. Is there a way I can see the secondary powers? I don't remember. Like, is there not a list of secondary powers? Or maybe there is. It's by prestige. Oh, Israel. Ooh, Israel is the 8th. Israel is a secondary power. What is this? Ecuador. Against who? Ecuador versus Peru. Hold on. No. Oh my god. US backed Ecuador. Peru's asking me. I'm just gonna decline Peru. It would be really cool if the Union decided that was a noble cause. Oh, the Union's actually having some rebels. Ultra nationalists. That's funny. They're ultra nationalists. So it is 1960. The Beatles. I wonder if that's an event. That'd actually be cool if they had some of like the actual events, like the Beatles and stuff. Elvis for the United States. That'd be really cool. India. Like, I don't want to release India, but at the same time, it would kick Australia out of great power status. Like, I don't... British Sicily can become a state. Do it. Do it. I think I'm gonna release Cyprus. Poland? Really? Poland is a secondary nation. Is a secondary power, and it's a satellite of the Union. Wow, Poland might actually be the closest to knocking out Poland's got almost 600 points for rank 11 in the world. Actually, can I look at just rankings in the world? Opinion, here we go. Sort by rank, here we go. Canada actually is next, followed by Poland. Well, this won't work. I need to drop Australia. Actually, can I just... I can't, damn it. If I could lower... Actually, I don't... They'd have to go to war with somebody to lower them from great power status. And, I kind of don't know what to do, in all honesty. I was so close. Like, I mean, going to war and doing it is satisfying, but it would just take too damn long. And it's really not worth it. It's really, in this game, it's really not advantageous to go to war with everybody. It's really way easier just to... Oh, wow, look at the American military power. Oh, wow. Oh, look at the American units. Whenever I play with the American units, they have the Civil War skin. I think it's just broken like that. But... And the Canadians, all along the Canadian... Look, all along the U.S. border. That's insane. The Americans have so many soldiers. Huh. Well. Damn it. Damn you, Australia. Why? Why'd you have to be good? Damn it. What in the hell? Oh. What are these? Young Poland-Lithuanian brigades. They're trying to form Poland-Lithuania. From back in the day. And the Russians... It's the Polish uprising, and the pact has put it down. What a shame. Yeah, like there should be a Hungarian uprising thing. There should also be like a Czech uprising. Apparently, hold on. Sorry about that. Forgot to go offline. If you have any complaints, send it to him. But, yeah. Until I figure out what to do with Australia, I think I'm going to end it here. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, favorite, subscribe. Really helps me out, and I appreciate it. I truly do. And I'll talk to you guys later. Stay tuned.